And I just want to stop here and say that it's a wonderful thing to be gifted. It's a wonderful thing to get blessed, but that's not the same as being anointed. You may have a great skill set that isn't anointed, and if you got your skill set, as wonderful as it may be, and you have not paid tithes on it, or you've never anointed it, then you have given up part of your harvest in order to obtain that great and wonderful skill set. You may be the best businessman in town, but you might have forfeited an eternal or a spiritual harvest to become the best businessman in town, because God is nowhere to be found in the process. You may be incredible you may be an amazing CPA. You may be a great hair designer. You may be a wonderful salesperson. You may be an incredible doctor or nurse or dentist. But if you're not anointed in your life, then everything that you earn that you got from a secular or a worldly viewpoint has cost you, if you're not anointed, part of your harvest. I went to a dentist one time. I had a tooth that broke in Ohio, and I live in Tennessee. And so when I went to the dentist, the dentist said, I didn't know him and he didn't know me, but I just said, listen, I've got an emergency. I'm preaching a meeting here. My wife was with me. I'm preaching a meeting here. My tooth is broken. Will you fix it? And when I walked in the dentist's office, he said, I will fix it only if you let me pray for you and share my testimony. I said, what? This is a dentist. And I said, he didn't know who he was talking to, man. I said, yeah, I'll give you one of these in the middle of it. And so he testified and told me how Jesus saved his soul, and he prayed with me, and then he fixed my tooth and blessed me on the way out. And when I told him I was a minister, he would not take any money for it. And I wish I lived closer to him, but no, I'm just kidding. But he wouldn't take any money for fixing my tooth, because he said, no, God gave me this. He said, I learned this from the school of dentistry, but God has anointed this as my place of evangelism. And unless I give it to God, he won't bless everything that I'm doing.